Okay, it's been 2 hours and we're gonna see how he's going. Hey buddy, how you doing? Ugh. There was some simple way to make this fucking focus. Okay. So that's just straight turfs in there. Well, actually, slightly contaminated water, but we won't talk about that. Okay, so we're gonna put him back in the machine. Turn that on. Stream switch flicking action. Yeah, so if anyone can guess if this is the pot from tonight's dinner or the dinner yesterday night, I haven't watched it. Okay, so I'm just going to put this thing in right here. Ear protection is always advised, I suppose. This thing's fucking loud. Jam that in there. Okay, so this is just testing. It's still water in the tank and methylated spirits in the jar. The detergent water combination didn't work at all. So let's try 5 meters. This is loud, you all know that. I'll pause it. Okay, so we're back after the 5 minutes. Now, I'm not super certain that this jar is keeping all of the dangerous gases inside because there is a slight smell of methylated spirits. So I'm assuming the old Lego's jar, after much abuse, becomes less and less secure, I guess. So I'm going to find a better solution. Maybe one of those little, like, biscuit barrels that have this weird fucking lippy thing. Maybe a plastic seal might be better. Because whatever piece of crap is built into the bottom of this is just not really good enough. And it doesn't want to go off one hand. Oh. Okay, so as I started to take the lid off, it started to hiss. You can hear gas. Ugh, what the fuck is that? Some kind of weird rancid goo. Awesome. Yeah, so it started to like hiss as I took the thing out, which it's not good. I mean, I guess it does degas it. Possibly proven. I'm not going to try and set it on fire, but it's definitely an option. Now, I've heard tales that acrylic paint in methylated spirits, if it does separate, it turns into like this weird super tar. So don't put it in your sink apparently, because it'll take forever to pry it off the inside of your sink. Here's my handy chopsticks in the dark. So I'm gonna let this dude out, and then, wow, this is like completely unfocused footage. Oh man, I'm gonna starve to death. I have to rely on using these. Oh, sweet mother of God. There has to be a better way. Okay, good. Alright, so I'm just gonna chuck this dude in the bucket. And over there, put this in a slightly safer location. The flammable goods on top of the heating element, naturally next to the bottle. So now we got him in there. We're going to see if a light agitation in some water will work. Now, the main reason for this whole fucking process is these are very finicky bottles. Lots of pointy bits, antennae, and such. So I don't really want to hit them with the toothbrush because they'll just break, which completely defeats the purpose of cleaning them and just have to buy new ones. So, yeah, this is probably clean. Well, definitely clean enough. Tasty schmoo. Alright, so we'll see how a light scrubbing goes. And, yeah, I'll let you know. Okay, I'm going to say after all that, now, I think it's a little better. Didn't really scrub much off. It did move some tiny portions. Like we're talking, it made that orange fade further to black. It didn't clean that big spot off. There is a little bit of material in the bottom of the jar. Nowhere near as much as I've seen previously. Yeah, so I don't know. I think when I've tried this before with the methylated spirits, it's like the paint has separated from the plastic or the primed plastic, but as soon as you take it out of the metho, it starts to re-stick, so it kind of like separates it. From my limited experience, it behaves like a resealable envelope. So it untacks and then it'll tack again. But you've only got a limited amount of time before it retacks, and then which is why it will stick to like the inside of your sink, the other bathtub. Yeah, so worked definitely better than that, which is a total failure. But yeah, I think if I leave it in this, now I only did 5, if I leave it in this for longer, the turfs, or methylated spirits, and then run this for longer, I'm gonna hazard a guess I'll see greater results in here, because we did get some results after 5 minutes, but it's only 5 minutes, so it's not really long enough. We actually had bubbling. I think there are better things to use if we come down here. This is simple green. I used this previously. It's just about $12 for a litre from Bunnings. So it makes it a little bit expansive. And I've wasted it all by filling it with a particular matter. So I know that works. I'm just trying to find a cheaper alternative, or at least a method that will use less of my material in one go, and I can possibly filter the particulate matter out, because things like metallic paints come off really quickly. These are all covered in metallic paints. Everything that wasn't orange was pretty much metallic silver, and that came off straight away, but it just fills the tank with chaff pretty much, and so it just instantly reduces the efficacy of the process, because you're cavitating on stuff that's just floating around in the thing, not on the miniatures. So that's the whole point of this. Yeah, cool.